that's when you found me. I was waiting in the garden, contemplating, beg your pardon, but there's a part of me that recognizes you. Do you feel it too? When you told me it was serious, were you serious? They told me they were only curious, but now it's serious. Open up the door, can you open up the door? I know you said before you can't cope with anymore. You told me it was war, said you'd show me what's in store. I hope it's not for sure. Can you open up the door? Reading in the hands on my lap, when you tell me it's open the trap, and you don't know if you'll make it back. I say no, you say that.
Let me die. I don't really know what the point in life is. Everybody knows that we won't survive. I just wanna go shy. I can't fight this. Always on my page, but you never like. It is fake. You don't really love me. That's great. I'm counting bankroll all day. I'm drowning with problems. Let's escape. Yeah, I've been in my bag and I ain't stopping, bitch. I love popping tags, so I've been shopping. I don't understand, girl. What's your problem now? You make me feel dead, cause you're a toxin, bitch. I already know your love's a counterfeit. Pretty sure she hates me, but she loves my fits. Strung out on the daily, but these drugs are bliss. I don't wanna live, I'm fucking done with this. I don't know what I should do. I'm lost and missing you. I wish it wasn't true. What the fuck am I gonna do? I'm just dying in my room. Oh no, I keep falling. Let me die. I don't really know what the point in life is. Everybody knows that we won't survive. I just wanna go shy. I can't fight this. Always on my page, but you never like. It is fake. You don't really love me. That's great. I'm counting bankroll all day. I'm drowning with problems. Let's escape. Yeah. Why does my mind feel like it's a prison? I don't understand.
I got the whole room spinning like it's tipsy. Don't burst, take it to the chorus. Ooh, wanna rock with Jenny. Keep your head down, nails done like Jenny. I got him obsessed like Jenny. Like Jenny. I think I really like Jenny. Haters they don't really like Jenny. Cause they can never ever be Jenny. But have you ever met Jenny? It's Jenny. But have you ever met 내 DNA. Out of my way. 바비가 저기가 되기 전에 name stream blame tryna bust my bubble. 터뜨려봐 그럼 너 그 노래에서만 나는 거야 제닐. Keep shading. 예술 작품에 paid away frame it. I've slayed it and I've graded. Yes I'm guilty 잘 남겨주니. Wanna rock with Jenny. Keep your head down, nails done like Jenny. Else got him obsessed like Jenny. Like. I think I really like Jenny. Haters they don't really like Jenny. Cause they can never ever be Jenny. But have you ever met Jenny? It's Jenny. Like Jenny. Rock with Jenny. Keep your head down, nails done like Jenny. Who else got him obsessed like? But have you ever met Jenny? But have you ever met Jenny? It's Jenny.
Hurtful words from my enemies of the last 5 years. What's it like to die alone? How does it feel when tears freeze when you cry? The blood in your veins is sweaty blood. Sitting in this room playing Russian roulette. Finger on the trigger to my dear Julian. Out from the window, see her backdrop silhouette. This blood on my hands is something I cannot forget. Sitting in this room playing Russian roulette. Finger on the trigger to my dear Julian. Out from the window, see her backdrop silhouette. This blood on my hands is something I cannot forget. Something I cannot forget. So for now, take this down a notch. Crash my car through your window. Make sure you're still alive. Just in time to kill you. Sitting in this room playing Russian roulette. Finger on the trigger to my dear Julian. Out from the window, see her backdrop silhouette. This blood on my hands is something I cannot forget. Sitting in this room playing Russian roulette. Finger on the trigger to my dear Julian. Out from the window, see her backdrop silhouette. This blood on my hands is something I cannot forget. Something I cannot forget. I can't say less anymore. I can't say less anymore. I cannot feel what you've done to me. What you've done to me. So for now, take this down a notch. Crash my car through your window. Sitting in this room playing Russian roulette. Finger on the trigger to my dear Julian. Out from the window, see her backdrop. Something I cannot forget.
When I walk in the room, I cause panic. Won't see me jab, I got the pills, cause I'm manic. 4 minutes in a car, got a zoom through the traffic. If I've got a problem, no 100 man, I'll back it. War tea with the jacket, listen, tell it by the graphic. Never gonna stop until I buy me my paddock. Getting mad that I'm a rat, I can't stop it, I'm a addict. Lad, I've always been a mad kid, I'll never stop the racket. I'm a young why I want the money's gonna pile on. Kid that I can tell a fake friend from a mile off. His brother said I'm going, I'm a fucking taking time on this girl's got a man, but I'm the one she wanna ride on. Trash shit and lad, you walk away with plasters. I'm chilling with the ghost boys, phantoms and Caspers. I'm rolling up the M-way, you're never getting past us. I never had a dad, I'm taking over as a bastard. Get cash, I last it, I'm coolin'. Cartier shades on me, links are all Cuban. I'm whipping round the SE and taste transfusion. I'm gone in 60 seconds, leave the glasses in confusion. Lad, I'm spinning down your block, hot in a drop top. Got your beard in a crop top, smoking top crop. Lad, I ride to the clock, locks plodded on the knock. Liverpool City, every day you hear the shot pop. Lad, I spend fake bills, keep the props walk. Bally on me face, every day I've got a chop walk. Don't be messing with the team, get your mock drop. Pull up 10 deep, 2 minutes, have your locks chop. When I walk in the room, I cause panic. Don't send me jab, I got the pills, cause I'm manic. 4 minutes in the car, got a zoom through the traffic. If I've got a problem, no 100 man, I'll back it. War tea with the jacket, you can tell it by the graphic. Never gonna stop until I buy me my paddock. Getting mad that I'm a rat, I can't stop it, I'm a addict. Lad, I've always been a mad kid, I'll never stop the racket.
बाहों में भर ले तू मुझको खुद ही से बचा मेरी बातों पे हंस के तू सुन ले मेरा अनकहा तेरी यादों में बस के तू मुझको भी अपना बना तेरी आंखों में ढूंढूं मैं खुद को तू मेरा नशा तू मेरा नशा मेरा नशा मेरी बाहों में भर ले तू मुझको बस आँखों में कर ले तू मुझको गले में बैठा जरा सा बन तू मतलबी लड़ा मैं सबसे हर घड़ी अभी मैं तुझसे अजनबी हुआ नहीं दफा मैं तुझसे हूँ मेरे जख्मों को सके तू मुझको मुझे से मिला
How can I decide what's right when you're clouding up my mind? I can't win, you're losing fight all the time. No, can I ever own what's mine when you're always taking sides? But you won't take away my pride. No, not this time. Not this time. How did we get here when I used to know you so well? How did we get here when I think I know? The truth is hiding in your eyes, and it's hanging on your tongue, just boiling in my blood. But you think that I can't see what kind of man that you are. If you're a man at all, well, I will figure this one out on my own. On my How did we get here? I used to know you so How did we get here when I think I what we've done? We're gonna make such fools of ourselves. Do you see what we've done? We're gonna make such fools of ourselves. How did we get 羽ばたいたら戻らないと言って目指したのは青い青いあの空この感情も今言葉に変わってく未知なる世界の夢から目覚めてこの羽を広げ飛び立つ羽ばたいたら戻らないと言って目指したのは白い白いあの雲突き抜けたら見つかると知ってできるほど青い青いあの空青い青いあの空青い青いあの空愛想尽きたような音で錆びれた古い窓は壊れた見えきた影はほら捨ててゆく振り返ることはもうない高鳴ることに呼吸を預けてこの窓を蹴って飛び立つ駆け出したら手にできると言って誘うのは遠い遠いあの声眩しすぎたあなたの手も握って求めるほど青い青いあの空落ちていくと分かれていたそれでも光を追い続けてくよ羽ばたいたら戻らないと言って探したのは白い白いあの雲突き抜けたら見つかると知って振り切るほど青い青いあの空青い青いあの空青い青いあの空
AI, artificial intelligence. Everyone says this stuff's taking over the world. I don't even know what's true anymore. Is it important? Is it not? Should I learn how to use it properly? I mean, I learned how to make banana bread yesterday with ChatGPT. Does that count? No, probably not. Obviously more to it. Gemini, Codex, Cloud Code. It's like a new Pokemon every day. Maybe this stuff is worth learning more. After all, who knows what the world's gonna look like in the next couple years? Hell, would there even be a world? Well, coffee still tastes like coffee. What's gonna happen to little Timmy? Yeah, I gotta do it. I gotta learn AI for Timmy. For me. I guess I should just start, but one wonders how. I guess I should just make something.
Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm gonna put this on. Does this work? If you can hear me, just tell me you can hear me. Absolute cinema, thank you, thank you. Test, test, are we good? All right, what's going on everybody? Good to see you, almost 600 people here today. That's pretty, that's a lot. Sick Cribro, yeah, real quick to just introduce this, where we're at. We're at this place called Aleph. It's a VC in San Francisco. One of our friends runs it, and he was nice enough to let us use his HQ. It's actually pretty big, and so shout out to Aleph. Check them out at Aleph. What is it again?
Aleph.build.
Aleph.build. If you want investment, I guess go. They have an application or something. You can go hit them up. Are you in San Francisco? Yes. Cool, well, shout out to all 600 of you now here. Thank you so much for being here. I guess before we start, I just want to say a quick word. There is a bunch of stuff happening over in the Middle East right now as of this morning. I have family there, I have many friends there, and no matter where you're watching from, I hope that you are okay, I hope you are safe, and I hope that whatever craziness is occurring in the world ends soon. And so just wanted to say that. I feel like, I don't know, I don't want to just go into this and be like, yeah, let's go code without saying something. So I hope that all of you are all right out there. I guess to start, just drop your city in the chat for me. Where are you watching from? Drop your city and just where are you watching from? Yeah. And let me just get ready over here, one sec. Gujarat, Pakistan, Dublin, Nigeria, Bangalore, Morocco, Mexico, Marrakesh. Amazing. Well, hey, that's so cool. We got the whole world here. It's wonderful to have all of you here today. We're gonna do a lot of fun stuff today, and hopefully get you guys making your first products, making your first apps, and that's the goal today. So here's how this is gonna work. I'm gonna do a very quick, maybe 10-minute chat about what this is about and some background on agents and just how we even got here. And then from there, we're gonna jump into a live tutorial where we're gonna show you how we actually use these agents today to build full-on products. Hope that sounds good. And yes, this is all recorded, so no need to take notes or anything. So let me just go to my slide. Whoops, cool. Sorry guys, one sec. My screen share's messed up. Nice, we did it. Cool. All right, everybody. So, hey, my name is Farza. It's good to meet you. So where did we start? We got here a couple of days ago. About a week ago, I made this tweet saying, if you want to learn codex, go ahead and drop a reply with your favorite emoji. We had like 1,700 people reply to this, and I posted this on LinkedIn too, and we had almost like 1,800 people apply. I'm echoing? No, I'm not. Is that true? Is that true, chat? Am I echoing? Nah, I'm good. Cool. Not echoing? Okay, I gotta stop. Chat's so troll sometimes. Anyways, we started here. This is where, thanks guys, I appreciate you. So this is where we started a week ago. Press 1 if you came from this tweet, if you learned about this from this tweet. I posted this on LinkedIn too and got like 2,000 comments. Absolutely crazy. And so welcome to Make Something. This is an initiative we started literally 6 days ago, by the way. It's not like this is a company or some big thing. We started this 6 days ago with one very simple thought. We honestly believe in 2026, everyone in this chat, you can become anything that you want today. It doesn't matter if you want to become an engineer, an artist, a founder, a filmmaker, a musician, like a fashion designer. It's so crazy. Everything that you need to become those things exists today, as long as you have a laptop and an internet connection. And I don't think anymore it matters where you're from. It doesn't matter what school you went to. It doesn't matter, if someone said that you had the permission to do so. I think we live in crazy times where anything is possible. And so, no matter who you are, maybe you're someone on this list. I think that we live in these times where you can actually go set a goal and run towards it. And you have all the tools that you need to actually achieve that goal. And the reason I say that is technology is just shifting every single industry as we currently speak. And the biggest one just being AI. And AI has like a lot of different, pieces to it that make it good and make it bad. But I think regardless of what you think about it, I think what AI gives us today is it gives everyone the ability to start on something, regardless of what skill level they're at, or regardless of their accessibility to like certain tools. And I think that the best way to just start, and I think this is the question I get a lot from like my friends and my family, like, hey Farza, like, what's the best way to start doing stuff in this space? Like, do I do this tutorial? Do I like take a course? Like, what do I do? And I think like there's only one answer here. It's by making something. I think that by making something and by learning by making something, you will learn so much more than you ever will by browsing Twitter for like 1,000 hours a day, or by reading news articles of what ChatGPT is doing, or by reading blog posts. Like, you will learn so much more about how all this stuff works if you just go off and make something. It's a lot scarier, but I think it's a lot more valuable. And so that's exactly what we're gonna do today. There's no nonsense here. We are gonna focus purely on oh sorry, my screen share died. We're gonna focus only on actually doing something today. The goal is, by the end of all of this, you have your first web app deployed. So how many people? We have 712 people right now watching. By the end of all of this, my goal is for you to have your first web app deployed. Press 1 if you've never actually deployed a website or an app. Like, you've never done that before. Like, sure, maybe you've played around with some stuff, but you never actually got something on the internet. I'm just totally curious. I feel like that's like 70% of you, I believe. We did this survey earlier. Yeah, that checks out. About 70% of you watching this are non-technical and have never actually built anything before. So this is like your first time ever doing this. And this is huge. I'm actually so excited for you. This is a massive, massive milestone in any like engineer's career. I think if we have any engineers watching or any people who know how to code, I think all of you can agree that like getting your first web app deployed to the internet is a massive milestone. Real quick about me, I don't know, I feel like most of you just know me as like a Twitter PFP, so just a really quick background on me. This is me at 13 years old. By the time I was 15, I was making about 100 grand a year selling blank DVDs on eBay. And I don't know, I started my first business way back then, and after that, I just started building companies. Before this, I was the founder of Zip School. After that, I was the founder of this company called BuildSpace, which I guess a lot of you may know in the chat. It was my most recent project. And for the last 12 months, I've just been making random projects. And that's kind of who I am. But pretty much the reason I'd give you my background and tell you my history is that I've made a career around making things. I've actually never had a real job. I'm 30 now, and somehow I've never ended up on the normal path. And I think that path is now available to all of you guys. When I was 13, 14, 15, it's actually kind of hard to go off on your own path. But I think now it's just, you have so much more of the tools available to you that let you go off and do your own thing. And also, I don't know if you guys know about unemployment and all the unemployment stuff happening these days, but I think the most secure job in the next 3 to 5 years is going to be the job that you create for yourself. And so that's what, that's just kind of my beliefs. And so, with this AI wave now, anyone can make anything, right? You can make apps, we can make movies, we can make art, we can make everything. Even the other day, I saw someone on Instagram. They're doing something called the AI Film Festival in India, where it's a full film festival with AI movies. Now, regardless of your opinion on if that's interesting or not, I think it's pretty awesome because it means that anybody can make a movie now with a laptop and tell stories in a new way. So regardless of what you think or how you feel about these things, this is where the world is going, and it's cool, I think, because it allows anyone to do anything. And now I think, like, what is the difference now? What's the difference between the 711 of you watching right now and everyone else who's doing great things with AI and building great things, you know? There's only one difference. It's that it's knowledge, you know? Knowledge is the only real gap left today. Bring back nights and weekends, that's funny. Build space may be dead, but guys, we must go into the new. We must move forward into the unknown. Even though it's scary, we can't just hold on to our past for nostalgia. We must do fresh things, new things, and that's okay. Real quick, we did this survey. 70% of you have never used a coding agent before or have barely used a coding agent. And so that's pretty crazy. And so I think many of you are new to a lot of this, and I want to explain some things, right? A quick story to contextualize a couple of things. This is me when I was 19 years old. When I was 19 years old, I really wanted to make an app, right? And I spent 6 months learning how to code. Let me share my screen here. I spent 6 months learning how to code. That's crazy. I did every course you can imagine. I did every YouTube video. I did everything you can imagine to learn how to code. I found mentors in my city, everything. And I ended up making this website for the first time. I ended up making this website called mood.gg. It was my first website ever, my first app ever, and I put it on Reddit, and it ends up going crazy viral and gets 1 million people to use it. But it took me 6 months to get there, from idea to execution, because I had to learn everything from scratch. And I was so proud, I was so happy. But the thing is, AI, I actually tested this the other day. How long do you guys think it took AI to make this website? Let me go back to it, this website. How long do you think it took AI to make this website in 2026? It took me, 6 months? About 10 years ago or 9 years ago? How long do you think it took now? 3 hours, 30 minutes, half an hour, 10 minutes, less than an hour? Believe it or not, it took 6 minutes. It took literally 6 minutes, and this was the prompt. Make me a web app for League of Legends where I can click on each champion and listen to a custom place for each of the characters. We are officially in the era where you can just type websites into existence and apps into existence. And this one prompt actually got it really far. There was a couple of other prompts I had to do after that, but this was the majority of the work. And so how, right? How did this happen? Agents. So I don't know if you guys know how agents work or how these AIs actually operate, but I thought I'd give a very quick background before jumping into the demo. And then we'll do a live demo where I'll actually walk you through how you build these websites. From 1957 to 2021, what happened? We were writing code. I don't know if you guys know what code looks like. I'm sure some of you do. This is what code is. It's disgusting, it's ugly. Some people find beauty in it. I don't. I personally don't like writing code, but I do know how to do it. And I'm not saying that as a flex. I've spent so many hours and days and weeks and months writing code, and this is what it looks like. 2022, something magical happened. Can anybody guess what happened? You'll never guess what happened in 2022. This magical thing came out that got like 100 million people using it in like a month. It's called ChatGPT. ChatGPT came out, and it was a really big deal. But the really big thing that happened with ChatGPT in 2022 is people found out that it could write code, right? You could actually just type in, write me a website, and it'll generate for you all the code. And this is really cool, right? But the thing is that you still needed to know how to code. Like, that was the core difference. You couldn't just tell ChatGPT to make you a website and then have it all work. It still had a lot of problems, and you still needed to know how to code. You still have to be pretty technical. But now, as of the last 2.5 years, something big has happened. We have these things called coding agents now. And what coding agents are is, I think it's best explained through a comparison. ChatGPT, everybody here knows ChatGPT, right? ChatGPT, you send a message and you get a reply, correct? So when you send ChatGPT a message like, hi, how are you? It replies with a singular message, right? The difference between ChatGPT and agents is this. to an agent, you send a message and it will take many actions on your behalf. It'll do like 10, 20, 30, 40 actions for you in a row without you even telling it what to do. It'll just kind of set its own path. Kind of like a human, actually. Like when you tell a human, go make me a website, they're gonna do everything from like the design to the website font to like the copy on the website to getting it to the internet. That's kind of what an agent is. And I think the best way to kind of define an agent, I feel like everyone's talking about these things on the internet. This is my definition. Agents are AIs that work on their own and they take their own actions. You don't necessarily need to supervise an agent. And they also don't need much human intervention these days. Some of these agents run for hours and days now, which is crazy to think about. And so the reason I tell you all this is we are officially in the era where I personally believe you don't need to know how to code. You don't need to know how to code to build fantastic apps and websites with like that are pretty complex. Does it help to know how to code? Yeah, I think it does. But I think that you can actually get started and get pretty far today without knowing how to code at all. And let me prove this to you with a quote that I heard yesterday, or a couple of days ago. This is a quote from my friend at OpenAI. He said, "I don't even look at the code anymore, man. Codex does everything." And this is my friend at OpenAI, who's literally working and creating great products there, but not even looking at the code anymore, which is pretty crazy. And what does this mean for you guys? What this means for you guys is that you can actually make wonderful apps and products without being technical, like now. Like officially now, as of the last couple of months especially, and especially with products like these agents that are coming out now. And so we're in the era where ideas are way more important than skill now. It doesn't matter if you're a pro coder anymore. What the pro coder can do now, you guys can do now with essentially a prompt, which is, it's just wonderful to me. It's really interesting to me. And so things like this, right? Let's say you say, I don't know, make me a website where people can list their homes for rent, right? Like this. Make me an app for people to get food delivered. Make me an iPhone puzzle game. These are all prompts that you can do and tell your agent to just go build. It's a little more complex than just this, and I'm gonna get into the details as well in a live demo, but this is how it starts. And so yeah, for the first time in history, my friends, anyone can make apps. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful time to be alive. But what I find very interesting is that most people still don't know this, or most people still haven't actually built their first app, which is crazy to me considering that it's so easy now. And also, it's just so much cheaper now. If you rewind 5 years ago to 2020, if you wanted to get an app made, like you wanted to get like an app made on your phone, or as a website, you'd have to hire an agency, and it would probably cost like $100,000 to $400,000 just to get that done. Now, I don't know, you can get really far for just 20 bucks. And it's just bonkers to me that how far you can get for just $20 now with these agents. And so people are making real apps now, people are monetizing these apps, and these aren't just dumb apps anymore. These are actually real pieces of software that people are building daily now. All the way from iOS apps, Android apps, websites, everything. And I want to show you guys an app I made, because I feel like there still might be some non-believers in the chat. And I hope to convert those non-believers into believers. But let me show you this app I made. It's called Freewrite. So it's an app I made for myself that is a journaling app. Let me just clear all this, one sec. So it's an app I made for myself that is a journaling app. And this is what it looks like. It's super simple, it's super clean. I just wanted one simple place for me to be able to like type my thoughts. And like, I wanted little features. I wanted to be able to like make the fonts bigger. I wanted to be able to set a timer at the bottom here. And that would fade away when I would start writing and fade back in once the timer finished. I wanted to be able to see my past chats, all stored locally. I wanted dark mode. I also wanted a video log system. So I do this thing where I write entries, but I also record entries. So I do this. So now I can also record video logs to myself here. I can start recording, blah, blah, blah. I can stop recording, and it stores all these logs locally on my computer. Now, believe it or not, this entire app was built with me not writing a single line of code. I don't even, believe it or not, I don't even know how to make Mac apps. I don't know if you know this, but to make a Mac app, you have to know a language called Swift. I don't know that language. I literally, that app I just showed you, I made with almost 50 prompts or 60 prompts. And yeah, I put it on the internet and 2 million people checked it out. 10,000 people use the app now. It's just crazy. And I made that app in 8 hours on like a random Saturday. And it's not because I'm special or anything like that. It's just, it's gotten so easy now to build these products. And yeah, 100% built with AI. I didn't look at a single line of code. And so I want to do a live tutorial now because I feel like hopefully you guys are somewhat interested now, I hope. I mean, you're already interested because you're here. But I want to do a live tutorial, and I want to introduce Julian. So, Julian, please, show yourself. You want to grab your chair?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, wait, you need to get mic'd up.
Me up. All right, what's good, chat? Hello, GM.
Everyone say hi, Julian. You want to get closer to me? You have to get closer to me during the, you can keep your distance now, but don't get too close.
Okay, we'll see. We'll draw a line.
So, Julian, please introduce yourself to the people. I have some intro on you here.
Oh, you
want to get closer?
Did it for me. What's up, everyone? I'm Julian. Okay.
Let me zoom out a little bit.
All right. What's up? I'm Julian. Been coding since I was 13. Started my first business at 14. Kind of also like did an eBay business, kind of with like Farza. And yeah, I studied computer science, did a couple internships. I was at Meta, LinkedIn Learning, a lot of cool stuff like that. But I couldn't escape the startup life. I've been building startups for close to a decade now. And yeah, I most recently founded this edtech startup named Jungle that I've scaled to 1.5 million users and over $1 million a year in revenue. So yeah, been coding a lot, but man.
Times have changed.
AI.
You want to plug in?
Yeah, AI has really changed things, so
yeah,
pretty crazy.
And I think both me and Julian are people that have written code for a while, but also have built products, like real products that got to real people. And now we're also using these tools on a daily basis, like Codex, for example.
Yeah.
And so yeah, here's the plan, everybody. Please just sit back, relax. Do not follow along. Do not try to copy what we're doing right now, okay? I just want you to sit back and watch me and Julian kind of interact with these agents and show you how we use these agents today. That's all. Afterwards, you will get your shot, okay? We've built this whole tutorial for you guys that's gonna walk you through step by step everything that we're doing. So after you watch us, you're gonna have your shot at building your own app.
Yeah. Yeah, if you get lost, it's okay. We have a guide for you later. Just enjoy, pure entertainment. If something's confusing, don't worry. It'll be good, but just watch us cook for a little bit.
The chances are it will be confusing because again, 70% of you have never even used a terminal. And so we're gonna be showing all that today. And so yeah, just enjoy and follow along. End of the stream, we have something very special from our friends at OpenAI, Replit and Whisperflow.
Damn.
So at the end of the stream, you can get access to all that. Sorry, my screen keeps crashing. Yeah. So yeah, that'll be at the end of the stream. By the way, also at the end of the stream, we'll give you access to our Discord where we have a bunch of people who are making things alongside each other. And so you'll get access to that after this little session. And cool, let's just get started, man.
Let's do it.
So,
what are we gonna make?
The very first thing that we're gonna do, oh my God, how do I get this?
The free write video on repeat.
Lol. So the very first thing I wanna do is,
Let me move this stuff.
I'm gonna open terminal. So this is gonna be the thing that you guys will have to get kind of attuned to, but this is the terminal. Generally, you want to explain the terminal real quick, just like in a simple way?
It looks like a scary, black, mysterious box, but it's not that bad. But basically, when you interact with a computer, there's all this nice interface, there's icons, there's buttons, you click on it and they do actions. With the terminal, you can do a lot of those same things, but it's with direct commands. So you get a lot more power and capability because you can directly tell the computer what to do, but you know, the commands are weird, you have to remember them. So there's trade-offs, but it gives you a lot of power, especially when you're developing things.
Yeah, I mean, the easiest way to maybe say it as well is just like, when you use a computer, you click icons. When you use a terminal, you only talk by typing to it. So this is how you talk to your computer. And so we're gonna build 3 things today. And the very first thing I wanna make is I wanna make a simple landing page, Julian.
Ooh.
I like landing pages. So, when I go to what's a landing page? Let's go to stripe.com. So every website has a landing page, right? A landing page, oh my God. A landing page is just a website that displays information. It's not like a full app, right? It just displays information like this. So this is Stripe's landing page. We all know what landing pages are. We go to them all the time. But also, we also have personal websites, right? So let's go to your personal website.
.ai.
Julian.ai?
Yeah,
You got that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, nice.
I got it before AI.
So this is Julian's personal website that I'm guessing you coded up by yourself?
I did.
Yes.
I've been wanting to remake it, but I haven't. So it's okay. It's kind of mid right now. I can do better.
Yeah. So I actually want to do something kind of fun. I got this friend. I don't know if he's watching. One of my best friends. Johannes Schroeder. Oh my God, please. I hope I find him. I didn't, is this him? Okay, so here's the plan. I want to make a landing page for my friend. Because, my friend doesn't have a website, and I would like to give him a website,
Yeah.
Because maybe, he wants to just share what he's working on. Maybe he wants to one day show other people. Maybe he wants to find a different job and maybe send people his website instead of his resume, And so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually just go to my terminal and type in codex. And this is actually going to start codex in my computer for me.
Okay, it's kind of weird. It's kind of like you have the terminal, but you're running codex inside of the terminal?
Yeah, so you actually run codex inside the terminal. It's kind of weird.
Interesting, okay.
And so what I'm going to do is, when I open codex, I can literally speak anything into existence. And so I'm going to say,
Damn.
Hey codex, how you doing?
Hey, yo, what up?
Doing well. What do you want me to help with? Okay, so, hey, I want to make a new website for my friend Hans, like a portfolio, to show his past, plus impress others who may want to hire him. And so from here, what do we have to do next, Julian?
So a lot of the magic of AI comes from the information or the context that you give it. So, I mean, right now the AI, if you send this, like, who the hell is Hans, right? I don't know who Hans is. Like, what's his life? It's like, give me something.
Yeah. So, in order to actually build things with AI, we have to give AI a lot of context. And so, here I could start talking about Hans, right? Like, Hans works at Cisco. We can say Hans worked at, like, what else did he do? Like, Hans lives in the Netherlands, right?
Yeah.
We can do all of that. But what's an easier way? Honestly, AI is so smart now where you can just give it a bunch of shit and it actually does really well.
Dang.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to Hans's LinkedIn, and Hans's LinkedIn has everything about him. I'm gonna go to his LinkedIn. I'm gonna save his entire LinkedIn as a PDF. Most people don't even know that this feature exists. But you can save entire websites or LinkedIn's as PDFs like this. So now we have his entire resume.
It's neat.
And so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Command A his entire resume. I'm gonna copy his entire resume. I'm gonna go back to codex. And I'm literally just gonna paste in his resume. Right? That's it. I'm gonna paste his entire resume. By the way, sorry guys, the screen freezes sometimes. This was his resume that I got from LinkedIn. So again, when you go to LinkedIn and save their PDF, this is what you get. It's literally everything about them. And every LinkedIn profile has this.
We have a good question here. Would copying his LinkedIn link directly to codex work? This doesn't always work because some sites like LinkedIn have specific scraping rules that don't allow for it. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. If it doesn't, then just copy the content directly.
Yeah, if you just pasted his LinkedIn profile, like sometimes it does break, exactly.
Yeah.
And so, okay, let me go back to codex now. And I pasted in his entire LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Right? I'm just gonna press enter. And now what codex is going to do is codex is going to start cooking. So now it says, you want a new portfolio for Hans based on this data with a polished look that can help with hiring. I'll quickly inspect the project structure and I'll build it out. It'll start edit. And so now what is it going to start doing? You want to explain kind of what it's doing?
Yeah, so again, codex is an agent, which means it's not just going to reply to you, it's going to do all sorts of things. So here, it started running some commands. It's kind of like, where am I in this directory? It's gonna explore. It's gonna like think a little bit of like, hey, what should I do? And now it's actually gonna start coding. And it wrote all of this already.
Yeah.
It's could have taken us, way too long.
Would have taken us at least 30 minutes.
Yeah. And so it's kind of interesting. The agent, an agent has this thing, little technical, but it has tools that it can call. One of them, for example, is searching on the web. The other is, looking up information or writing code. So now it's just cooking up code.
Yeah, now it's just gonna keep writing code until it's done. And so now we just hang out. Now we just wait. I guess this is why they call it vibe coding, because now you can just like watch TikTok or something as you wait.
Please don't watch TikTok while you wait.
Yeah, I don't recommend doing that.
Yeah, usually like when an agent is cooking something up, I like to think like one step ahead, like, okay, once I get this, like, do I know what's next? What is next? And maybe I start writing the next prompt, which is way more productive than, I don't know, going on TikTok or Instagram because you're just waiting for it.
Someone says, how can I trust this much access to my terminal? So actually Codex and all these agents, they ask for permission.
Yeah.
So every time they do anything, they ask you for permission. And you have to say yes. Generally, for just writing code, I don't think it asks for permission, like just adding a file. But like if it does something like it runs a command or does something like pretty like intrusive, it'll always ask you, which is pretty nice. And by the way, we're using the codex terminal.
Yeah.
It's called the command line tool. We're doing that because, here it is. Do you want to run this command? Again, this is kind of like, it could be an intrusive command.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say yes, and don't ask me again, because I don't mind.
Whatever, go all out.
Yeah, that command, I'm not worried about it running. So it actually is pretty good. And by the way, we're not using the Codex app. Codex app only works on Apple Silicon machines. And so if you're on Windows, older Macs, or Linux, it won't work. But the command line works on all machines. So no matter what machine you're on, don't worry. We're going to help you get set up after this, and you're going to be able to do exactly what we're doing here.
Yeah, by the way, I think the Windows version of the Codex app will be live in a few weeks, maybe?
I heard.
Yeah, so
now what I'm going to do is, this is where I want you guys to kind of like, just like follow along and not think about it too much. I need to actually, it's npm run dev, right?
Yeah.
I need to actually, so just for a moment, all the code that Codex just wrote, it's living locally on our computer.
Yeah.
It's not on the internet. So we can't just go to, I don't know, hans.com or Hans new website.com.
Yeah, it's not live on the internet yet.
Yeah, because it's not going to work. Actually, it's not going to work. Because it's only stored in our computer right now. And so what developers do is they do this thing called working locally. And so to work locally, we just have to actually run this command called run dev, which again, you guys will get all the details after this on this. I don't want to focus too much on this part. And what this is going to do is it's going to run the website locally for us here at localhost 3000. And here is our first pass at the website that I built. Johannes Martin Schroeder, partner account executive at Cisco, building long-term partnerships that convert into measurable growth. And here it has literally everything about Hans. It has his experience, it has the languages he speaks, it has his skills, it has his education, his certifications, even has his contact, which is crazy, because it's all from his LinkedIn, you know? And so now this is where it gets fun. Now I can just start asking for changes.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, I mean, Julian, how should we change this website? Chat, you have some ideas? How can we change this website? Maybe make it better. I think it's okay right now, but it's not.
I have some ideas. Can I prompt it?
You want to just actually talk to Codex?
Yeah.
So this is a cool thing. You want to explain?
Yeah, so why not use AI to talk to AI, right? So there's a cool app we both like using called Whisperflow. There's several like it, but we can just press a key on our computer and talk to it. So that's what I'm going to do to prompt it. And this is what Farza and I usually do. We don't always type that much.
How about we start here like this? Hey, test. Make sure it works.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'm sorry. I think sometimes the screen share just lags, guys. Does it work now? I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes the screen share will crash. But cool. So.
All right, let's run it. So. Hey, so this is pretty cool as a good start, but I kind of like the dark mode, futuristic aesthetic a little bit. Let's do it that way. And this is kind of like just text right now. I want to make it a little more creative, like maybe like highlight my skills. Like I'm pretty good at sales, at React, but make it like a really nice visual, like almost like a progress bar. Like make it a little more gamified and fun. I think that would be really cool. Like make it stand out. I want to stand out, it not just be text.
Also, my friend Hans is Dutch. I want you to theme the website to be more Dutch. Don't go really super Dutch, but just a little Dutch. And so now we're gonna stop recording, and bada bing, we recorded all that.
Yeah.
We can speak things into existence now. So I'm gonna click enter, and now we let Codex cook again. This is the process, you know, like you build things, you look at them, you ask for a difference, repeat.
Yeah, and by the way, if you're not really sure, like, oh, what do I do from here? I'm not really sure. You can again ask your AI companion here, like, hey, what do you think? How can we make this better? Like, brainstorm with me, like, be my thought partner, be my co-founder, right? Sometimes I tell it, like, be my co-founder, and it sort of adopts that role and starts thinking strategically with you.
Yeah. So now it is writing it to be more dark mode. And again, when you first start these little apps, you have to spend time to actually make it look good.
Yeah.
It's not gonna just look good off the bat. And so I think someone already said in the chat, make it look like it's not vibe coded. The thing is, you have to spend time on that. That's where I think people get it messed up. Like you have to actually put good ideas into it. Otherwise, it's not going to output good ideas.
Yeah.
And so, if you have like ideas for how to make the website better, that helps.
Yeah. By the way, a lot of people asking about Claude Code. We both like Codex and Claude Code. They're both great. We're focusing on Codex because they have pretty good free limits right now, and we don't want that to be a barrier. But Claude Code's really great too.
Yeah, someone said really good in the chat, got to put taste into it. Exactly. I think what most people do is they'll go and build their first app with AI, and it'll be like trash, and they'll be like, this is trash. Yeah. But like you have to spend hours with it sometimes and try to like really put your ideas into it, you know?
Yeah.
And so now it's running all this new code for us.
Wait, look at this. What's this looking like?
All right.
It's still cooking, but like you can see its progress live.
It's done now, yeah.
Wow, look at this.
Okay.
We got a skills meter. Elite level, advanced. It's kind of cool. And like, you know, here I'm like, okay, this is cool, but I have something like in my mind, like, okay, but how do we prove that? Like, how do we connect like the skills to like my actual experience? Like maybe I can click into strategic sales and it kind of like shows why I'm actually elite at that. I don't know, right? Now you start getting creative with it in that way.
And yeah, this is just a very simple early example, right? I think pretty much everybody needs a personal website. I hate when people send me a resume. I never look at resumes. If I will happily accept this website over a resume all day long.
Yeah, because you got to think about it. Like you're applying to the job. Everyone, there's hundreds, maybe sometimes thousands of people applying to that job, and there's this question like, how do you stand out? How do I like, you know, stand out from the noise? And if you make a website like this, you're able to embed your taste, your personality into it, which helps you stand out more.
Also, I would love if his profile picture was on here. So does this work? Okay, I can just literally go back to Codex now, and I can say, add my PFP, right? Just to make it more personal. And again, we can keep adding things over and over and just slowly make it better and better, right? Make it feel better designed. You know, I can just keep on asking for things. I can say, make it feel more Dutch. And I can just keep on asking for things. It's gonna keep working for me. Maybe you could talk a little bit more about like how agents can always be working. Yeah.
I mean, as one agent's working, as you saw here, Farza's queuing like additional commands, and it's kind of like gonna process them sequentially. And you can also open up a different terminal or a different thread in the Codex app, whatever you're using, and run multiple agents at once. So, you know, some people go pretty hardcore with this. They got like multiple agents running, like as one agent's working, they're working on the prompt for the next one. So this can get pretty hardcore and advanced, but just to give you a taste of what that can look like.
Yeah, so pretty cool. I wanted to add the picture, so why didn't it add my picture? It should be here? Oh, I guess LinkedIn probably doesn't let you, I'm guessing. So I can actually save his picture, and I can just be like, okay.
Drag it. You could probably drag and drop it or copy.
You think you drag and drop it?
I don't know, it might. I think it might work.
Let's try.
Yeah, it does work, yeah.
Use this image as my PFP. If that works, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, you can drag and drop, yeah, pretty wild.
See, yeah, you can't actually use the LinkedIn picture. You have to like download it first. So let's see if that works. I'd be very curious if it does work.
Screen frozen, they're saying.
Oh, screen frozen, my bad guys, thanks. Very weird, I gotta upgrade this. But yeah, I just downloaded it locally, and I just downloaded the image and I just told Codex, here's the picture, please use this as my PFP. I can use the exact photo, but I need a local file. Okay, so now it's being like, but see, that's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
It's telling us, you wanna explain that, like how it's telling us?
Yeah, so, like, before AI, sometimes 60 to 80% of your time as a developer was spent on debugging. And sometimes you just get really ugly errors and you're like, what the hell's going on here? Like it's machine sort of talk, not human talk. And now it's like, it has a problem, but it's telling you in human language, like, hey, this is a problem, this is what's missing, can you help me out here?
Yeah.
And this is also a big reason of why you don't need to be technical to build something like pretty good.
Yeah, because it's literally telling us what the problem is, and it's telling us exactly what we need to do to fix it. I think even a year ago, if the agent messed up, it's over.
Yeah.
If you don't know how to code, you can't fix the bug.
Yeah.
But now AI will help you find the bug and help you fix the bug.
Yeah.
And so now hopefully the image works, and bada bing, it's already looking a lot better.
Wow.
And so now we have a pretty nice looking website for Hans. Of course, is it perfect? Do I love the design yet? No, but I think we can keep making it better if we wanted to.
Yeah.
And so that's one example. So that's pretty fun, right?
Pretty cool.
Let's do another example. I want to do an example with a video game.
All right.
So,
Gaming mode.
I want Codex to make a game. Okay, cool. Hi, Codex. I want to make a game. Any ideas? And by the way, Chad, do you have any ideas for a game you want to see us make real quick? It can be anything.
Yeah, so this is interesting because you can have Codex help you brainstorm ideas if you don't really know.
Wait, someone had a really funny idea. Make it play the Dutch national anthem every time you enter.
That's great.
I want to make a fun game. So here's some ideas that it gave us. Stream Chaos Arena, one button heist, a side scroller, The Sims. No, guys, I want like a new game. Give me like a fresh idea for a video game. Like, I want something related to the Dutch, to the Netherlands.
They like soccer.
How about we do something with Hans's picture? Can we do something fun with that?
Oh my god.
Like maybe we can make it where we have to save Hans from like the invaders or something?
Space Invaders with Hans?
Space Invaders, but it's in the Netherlands.
Okay.
Okay. That's kind of getting there. Catch the stroopwafel. So let's just start talking. Hey Codex, how are you doing, buddy? So I'm here with my friend Julian, and I want to make a new game. I want it to feel like Space Invaders, but it's based in the Netherlands instead of space. And all the way at the top of the screen is the hero who I need to save. And I have to make sure that I can't shoot the hero. Okay, does that make sense? You have any questions? Okay, so it's not the best prompt, but we can just run it and see what happens. You want to add anything?
Let me know what you think. Any creative ideas? I don't know, like what is uniquely Dutch, right? Like
ships. Someone said ships.
Ships, soccer. I don't know. Let's brainstorm a little here.
Stroopwafels.
Stroopwafels. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, cool.
So this is fun. Like if you have, this is what's pretty interesting. Sometimes you have like some like semblance of an idea, but it's not very concrete.
Yeah.
And you can just feed that to AI, and it can help you brainstorm, right? It's your brainstorming buddy as well.
Yeah. Ignore me for a second, guys. This is all stuff you're gonna learn after this. I don't want to talk about it right now.
Damn, he's going hard.
Cool.
All right, let's see.
Ask some questions. I love this idea. Here are some Dutch ideas. Enemies could be storm clouds, seagulls, tax monsters. Okay, it said a lot of random stuff. Just build it.
Oh my god.
Surprise me. Also, what I'll do is, I'll link the picture of Hans. Here is the image of our hero, which is my buddy Hans.
Yeah.
And so now it's gonna start cooking. And so building a game is actually pretty complex. You wanna talk, because I think both me and you have built games before.
Yeah.
You wanna talk about what goes into actually building a game?
Well, game is hard because it usually involves some sort of like physics engine as well. So you have to do all this geometry and math, especially before then, like not too long ago before AI, there was like at least physics engines that you could like build and use on top of. But it's a lot. Also, like the images, the artifacts, the sort of vectors that you have to use.
Yeah, all the animations.
All the animations, which now with AI generated images, there's even AI generated 3D like artifacts that you can embed into the game. So yeah, because this is just coding, but like there's other AI sort of tools, capabilities that we can bring into the mix to this as well.
Yeah, I mean, games are so much more difficult than just a simple website because of all those reasons. Like, it's just so much more complex. There's so much more logic you have to be worried about. But what's awesome is like, we won't have to worry about any of that.
Yeah.
Codex will do everything. And all we need to bring it is a great idea.
Yeah. Someone's saying to make GTA 6. Maybe we can one-shot it and build it before they release it.
Yeah. So now it's cooking. It's cooking. It's gonna start just updating us along the way. Like, hey, here's like what I'm working on. This is kind of cool. I'm now replacing the client game with a Dutch-themed invader waves. Hero at the top, player at bottom, collision rules, win-lose states, keyboard controls, and restart.
Damn.
So that's a lot. If it actually works on this, that would be awesome. What's really cool about these agents now is they often work first try.
Yeah, well, because they've only as of recently, only a few months ago, they got smart enough to, like, there's an error and they can detect it and go fix it themselves. Sometimes you still have to come in, but a couple months ago with AI, like, once it tried something and it wouldn't test it itself and you'd have to like copy paste the error.
Yeah.
There's a lot less of that now, which is pretty cool.
Build passes. We're almost there. Let's go. I'm ready for my video game. Built a playable Dutch-themed invaders game.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna run it here.
Let's see.
All right, Codex, surprise me, buddy. This is the moment of truth. Let's see if it did anything cool. Okay, so
Yo,
1 second.
What is this?
1 second. This is, what the fuck is this?
I don't know what this
What is TX?
I don't
Taxes?
know.
Is that taxes?
Yeah, I thought.
Okay, so
or
1 second.
Texas.
It's gotten a couple of things right? Oh, so 1 second. It says we can't shoot Hans. If I shoot Hans, we lose.
Oh my god.
So, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so this is pretty cool. But look, already off the bat, what are some things we want to add? First of all, it says bike, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of things wrong with this.
Let's just start talking about it. This is how I like to work with AI. Like, let's just start talking. So, hey AI, how's it going? The very first thing I want you to do is like, instead of words and like text, I want you to create actual icons for everything. Like, for example, the bike thing should be a real bike that you create and you animate and it feels cool and it feels like an actual game. Also, I like how when I shoot Hans, the game is over. That's perfect, or the hero rather. And I want you to make the whole screen red when that happens. But again, make the game feel more like with real icons and real art. Do your best. You want to add anything?
Your best. I think it's good.
Okay, cool.
And honestly, this happens a lot. Like, it's amazing what AI can do with one shot, but you know, there's so much context it doesn't have, and so it'll get some things right, but it'll get a lot wrong. But you can just iterate. You can just tell it exactly what's not good.
Also, look at this. If I just stay on the back here, I win. I'll never shoot Hans.
I guess when does this? And I guess the goal is to get the highest score that you can.
So that's the thing. So Hans should be moving. You know, hero should be moving left/right, and game should only end when I hit the hero. Okay. So now we just let Codex cook a little bit.
Yeah.
Any other ideas, chat? How can we make this game more fun? Sounds would be really fun. Should we add sounds?
Yeah, that would be fun.
You think Codex can add sounds? Like it could go to the internet and do
I
that?
think so. I feel like I've seen it do that before.
Okay. Let's just ask for it. Hey Codex, can you somehow go to the internet and like find sounds for this game that would fit the game? Like pew 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 sounds. And maybe some background music as well? Okay, we're asking a lot of Mr. Codex here. But let's see, and he's doing a lot of work for us.
This is what Mr. Codex was born for, and we're grateful for his contributions.
Yes, you can keep giving Codex prompts as it's working. That's the kind of fun part about Codex as well, or a lot of these agents today.
Yeah.
By the way, we're using this app called Whisper Flow to do all the voice stuff. We'll give you guys a link to it after, and a pro plan along with it for free as well.
I saw someone ask, like, what's the difference between the built-in dictation that some computers have,
Yeah.
and basically the main difference is that it's dictating it, but then it's using AI to like improve the transcript and better format it.
Yeah, yeah.
And that makes it 10 times better, honestly.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So it's slowly working for us. It's getting there, bro.
All right.
It's really getting there. It's still not amazing. You know what's really cool is like, if I don't like something, I can just take a screenshot like that, right? And I can copy it. I can go, oh, sorry guys, my screen froze again, sorry. So this is the game right now, right? It's pretty good. It's a lot better, right? It's a lot better. I'm shooting penguins and I'm shooting taxes and I'm shooting other bikes. Why does it keep saying game over? Because I'm getting hit.
I wish I could shoot taxes.
So it's pretty cool. Oh, taxes you have to hit twice because it's hard to get rid of them.
That makes sense.
So
it really is.
The game is pretty cool, but what I can do is I can take a screenshot of the game and I can literally take a screenshot and give that to Codex, like right here. Sorry.
Oh, I think you're doing the screenshot that saves it to a computer rather than copying.
Yeah. So I can take this screenshot, here's a screenshot I took, and I can say, hi, make the icons look more pixel art and no backgrounds on icons. Okay, cool. So now what else is it doing? Okay, so cool. It also said it applied the left and right continuously movement. Okay. So now the game is breaking a little bit.
Wow, yeah.
So
regression.
Oh, fixed it. So Codex can quickly understand what it's doing wrong and then fix it.
Yeah, by the way, we're playing it as it's working, so it's gonna update and it might like refresh the whole thing.
Yeah. Hans needs an HP bar? That's really funny.
Oh,
look at that. We added some jiggles now. That's kind of cool. The VIP box should move, right?
Yeah.
VIP text should move.
With Hans.
And again, this is how we work, right? This is how me and you work on a daily basis now.
Yeah.
Of course, me and Julian are often building software that like people are using, like more like actual products. But a game is a very complex product. And the fact that we can just sit here and kind of like ask for little changes is pretty wonderful.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are the director.
Okay, so while it's cooking, it may break. So while Codex is writing code, it may break the game. So right now you can see the game's broken. But let's just let it finish now.
Yeah.
And let me see if the sounds work. Did the sounds work? I'm curious. No sounds yet. Oh.
That's pretty cool.
Because I hit Hans, bro. I fucked up.
Why'd you hit him? That was kind of mean.
Cool, so it kind of made it more pixel arty. Oh, now I crashed my app. Question, is this promotion? No, nobody's paying us any money for any of this. OpenAI should be paying us.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, what the hell?
Why are we working for free?
Fuck you, OpenAI. All right, guys, any other things you want to add to this game? Otherwise, I'd love to move on to the next idea that we have and then give you guys a shot. Did it add the sounds?
Did you tell it to? Yeah, you did, right?
I don't hear pew pew sounds.
Pew pew. PewDiePie.
Okay, so what's really cool that I want to show as well is one more thing. Or actually, I'll show that in the next one. I want to actually deploy one of these products to the internet. And I want to show how that works. So I'll do that in the next example.
All right.
But pretty cool. So obviously there's like things I'd want to change and things I'd want to do. But this game is already pretty good. And so now, by the way, I asked it to go and do the sound stuff again. It looks like it found some stuff. Let's see if you can actually do it and then let's move on. Summarizing asset sources and changes. I can also just play my own music in the background. What's a cool song? Implementing web audio. Okay, let's see if that works. Let's just see if it does anything. I'm really totally curious.
Did you tell it? Audio.
Okay, it's doing something. I just want to see if it works. If it doesn't work, that's totally fine. We'd have to spend more time on it to like find sounds for it and all that stuff. I've wired audio sounds. Okay.
Let's see.
Oh. Ooh.
Damn.
We did it. We got sounds now, baby. And I just hit Hans. Damn.
Yeah, I get those taxes.
Do I have deploy here? Okay, cool. So maybe we just deploy this real quick.
All right, yeah,
So
try it.
I'm gonna deploy this website, this game to the internet. There's this thing in Codex. It's called skills.
Yeah.
You wanna explain what skills are?
Yeah, skills are just kind of like pre-made commands. It's kind of like capabilities. It's like add-ons. It's like an extensions to Codex in a way. And so there's a deploy skill that you can just run, and it does the whole process of deploying on a service called Vercel, which kind of like hosts your website on the internet publicly.
Yeah, usually it's really hard to like actually deploy apps.
Yeah.
But in this case, it's one command. So watch this. My screen froze. It's one command. So I literally just type in this command, which we'll show you guys how to do afterward as well. And it's gonna literally just start deploying the website for us. And hopefully I can give you guys the link right now so you can also use it. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, and just want to highlight again, like, you know, there's a lot more we could do for this game, but we went from a pretty like bad initial version where it was okay to like a much better version in just 25 minutes. But what if we worked on this for a few hours or a few days? Like, this would start to get good, especially if we made it public. We started seeing what people did, what people thought about it, and we iterated based on that. That's where it gets interesting.
Don't hurt Hans, don't hurt Hans. No!
Damn.
No. Cool, so now what it's doing is it's literally gonna put it on the internet for us, through like agentically. Again, this is often a thing that can take, that can just be really annoying to get things on the internet. But it should be just as easy as this command here.
Yeah, and this to deploy, you don't need an account or anything just to put it out there, but it's gonna create a live link only for 24 hours. And then this will show us a link we can then go to claim the website. We create an account on Vercel, and then it can be live indefinitely. And we can even add our own custom domain as well if you buy a domain.
Oh, looks like it might break here because it's not because of sounds. Oh, wait, looks like it works. Let's see if it actually works.
All right, there's the link.
Moment of truth. Ah.
Damn.
Ah. It's because I added sounds.
Why'd you add sound?
There's little things where it's like if you want to add things, it starts to get a little more difficult.
Yeah, but here you could be like, hey, this is breaking, and like, can you see like why it's breaking? Like, and you can like copy paste the error that you're getting.
RM all sounds. Because it told us that like because it's too big, the sounds are too big. Because it's a free thing that we're using right now, right?
Yeah.
So to get things on the internet costs money. And so if you wanted to go through the free plans of these things, you're just limited a little bit. But we should just be able to get this on the internet.
Yeah, I think if we actually went and claimed the website, we wouldn't have this restriction of like that the file size is too big, and then it would actually work.
Yeah.
But it's good that we ran into an error. This happens all the time, but
Happens all the time.
Yeah.
And so what you do is you just ask Codex how to fix it. And so whenever you guys run into errors, do the same thing. Just be like, hey Codex, how do I fix this? And it'll teach you, hopefully.
yeah.
Okay, cool. So I want to do one more thing now while it's doing this. And I think the people in the chat really want to go off and build their own thing. Yeah. But chat, would you want to see us actually build a product from idea to end, like an actual real product that we would use ourselves? From like how we come up with an idea to like how we actually build it? Or would you want to just go into the tutorial?
Are you guys ready? Or you want one more?
I think they want one more. Okay, we can do that. Let's do that.
All right, one more. Let's see what we cook up.
Cool. Let me run this deploy one more time. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna move on. And I would like to try in the next one.
All right. Yeah, no sounds on the next one.
Yeah, there's sometimes this stuff is just a little weird. So, do you guys have any ideas for products that you'd want to make? Like, what are some cool ideas that we can build today?
Cool ideas.
And chat, if you have any ideas, please just let me know. If this doesn't work, we move on, and I promise we'll get the next one working. Yep, doesn't work. Cool, let's move on. Cool ideas. I want some cool ideas, Julian.
Damn, cool ideas.
Tinder, but for coffee shops. That's funny.
A time machine.
Let me just take my jacket off.
All right. What would be cool?
An app to find investors near me. That's pretty funny.
That's cool.
That's kind of funny, actually. An app to find investors near me. Okay. An app to track marketing data. Climate risk on financial impact. Matching cards, but for couples. Ooh, I like that. How about that?
Matching cards or what cards?
I don't understand the idea exactly, but like couple card thing. Make an app for people to submit their vibe coded apps. LOL. Help students find jobs.
I like the relationship one. That'd be fun. My girlfriend always wants me to vibe code or something.
I feel like everyone in this chat's single. I don't know why I feel that way, but I feel like that may not be.
Damn, that's. Hey, you don't know that. You don't know that. You don't.
Press 1 if you're single. How about we do like a SaaS type thing, like a more of a piece of software that feels like a product? I would like to do that. How about we do a habit tracker, but with a twist?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
So I want to show you guys something that we built for you. This is how you're gonna actually use Codex later.
A dating app for vibe coders. That's funny.
Sorry. Ignore me, don't look at me. So when you guys, so let me actually take it for you guys now. So when you guys are gonna go and build your apps now, this is how it's gonna look, right? You're gonna go to terminal and we're gonna give you a command. Again, don't do this right now, just follow along, have fun and watch us. You'll get instructions after this. You're gonna paste this command in. And this command is where we set up everything for you and we set up your initial project. It asks me for my password, so I'm gonna type in my password.
Yeah.
And this is gonna be the starter like pack to like our first app. And we made this really easy for you guys. Shout out to Phil, who's in the chat right now.
Yeah,
for helping
Phil.
us set this all up.
Goated. Yeah, this is running a script. You'll learn about this later, but it's just gonna run like 8-10 different commands all in one. It's kind of like following a recipe of instructions to get you set up.
Yes. And what's also really cool is it works for Windows. So if you're on a Windows, don't worry, we got you. And so cool. This is the starter template to our app. And now we can start talking, right?
Yeah.
So let's see, we want to build a habit tracker?
Yeah.
So let's just start simple. Build me a habit tracker app. Dark mode, sleek and clean, very good design. Sometimes I like to just start small.
Yeah, and then it's kind of like, then the interesting part is like, okay, but there's a lot of habit trackers. Like what would make this interesting, different, and you know, you can get more into the product thinking here. Is like, okay, there's so many habit trackers, but like, what are they missing? Or if I were to make my own, if I've tried any in the past, why didn't I stick with them? What iteration of a habit tracker would actually make me want to use it more? Yeah.
So what are some cool things? What's like a habit tracker that you really want or you wish you had, or how would you want it to look?
Let's see, some ideas. So it's kind of like, I feel like the issue with a lot of habit trackers is like, I just kind of like forget to use them sometime, or I don't know, like I think one interesting layer to it is like the social accountability. Like what if I'm kind of doing a habit tracker with someone else and they can hold me accountable?
Like a social experience.
Yeah.
Can we just build a really good single player experience to start?
Yeah, well, because also, by the way, it's easier to start with a single player and then make that viral and then add the social layer on top of it.
Yeah, I think part of this is just like, you want to build your idea up from like slowly, like up, right? Versus like just be like, give me everything at once. I use this app sometimes called Excalidraw. I thought it'd be kind of fun to maybe we just design our app real quick, right?
Yeah, so this is cool. Like you can get a paper, pencil, and kind of like draw out your designs and take a picture and feed it to AI, but you can also use a tool like Excalidraw and...
Let's give it a name. Let's call it like Freedom. Let's call it Freedom.
Okay.
So let's just have it there. And I don't know, maybe, what's like the number one thing we want? I would like to have like little boxes maybe, with like a little circle to indicate like how much my habit is done. My habit. And then here could maybe be progress. That could be fun. That's the progress of my habit. What are the ideas you got? Again, this is kind of how we like to work. Like, what is this idea? How much would, how would it look and feel?
I think one interesting thing that's cool for a habit tracker is like be able to, I don't know, add a reflection. Like one thing is whether you did it or not. The other thing is like, why did I not do it, for example, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like a reflection layer of self-accountability.
How do you want to add that?
So maybe you just like click into the habit for that day. If you want to add a reflection, maybe there's an icon for like an edit or a journal icon.
Yeah, let's like reflect on habit. Maybe something like that?
Yeah, something on that. Yeah.
Okay, this is pretty simple, but sometimes it just starts pretty simple. And what I can do is I can take this sketch and I can send it to AI. So I can just be like, desktop. Go build this based on my designs. Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, it already made something, so let's see what it got. So this is what it made. So that's how I like to work sometimes. I want the AI to surprise me. And so let's see what it did already. Stay consistent, stay sharp. Today done, week consistency, best streak. Okay, that's pretty cool already. I can add a new habit, be fit, add habit, and it adds the habit. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
How do I actually mark a habit as done though? So it didn't make that. Oh, that's how I do it. Boom.
Not intuitive.
Boom, not that intuitive. Sleep before 11, be fit. And it looks like that's another bug, right?
Yeah,
so there's a bunch
contrast.
of little things that like it's I would like to do. So I'd be like, I like the design, but let's make it more reflective. Also, text color is too dark for some. And so what I also like to do with these types of ideas is I like to think about, sorry, my screen froze. I like to think about like what makes this idea special and for who. Like, let's make this habit tracker special for one type of person. So chat, I want to ask you guys, who is one type of person that would really benefit from this habit tracker? Because I'd love to charge money for this idea, you know?
Yeah.
I'd love to make it a business and maybe make some money off of it. But instead of making a general habit tracker, what if we made a habit tracker for one type of audience? And so what's one type of audience that like people that would want to track their habits? Gym bros, ADHD people, solo founders. Okay.
Students, Muslims, new
Let's
moms.
focus it on solo founders.
For Trump.
Oh, by the way, this is the updated view it's giving now. I actually like this a lot more.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. Freedom. And so I have the full view of my habits. It's kind of cool. Okay, it's getting there.
A little janky, but
A little janky, but we can just tell it to fix it. Let's focus more. Let's say like create a system to add and save habits. Also, this bug right here, I can just say like I don't see it. The text is too dark, so I just take a screenshot, right?
color
Super
contrast.
simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just literally just say, hey, I can't see the text of habit, right? That's it. And I didn't also want to say the other thing, which is like, I want you to focus more on solo founders. And so like, again, like it's all about how do you make the app more specific to a certain type of person, so, you know.
Yeah, and here's where it's kind of interesting too, because we're starting to combine like designing, like product design, with building the thing with like product thinking, right? Like who is this for? What's the problem we're solving? And so this is what building a product actually is. It isn't just like go build this thing. It's like, all right, but who is it for? And all right, what is the aesthetic and the actual design that I want? And AI can help you with all of these things, which is pretty awesome.
Cool. Now it's fixing all the dark mode stuff and the contrast, hopefully. So this issue is finished. I found the contrast issue source. So again, like it's so smart, you know what I mean? Like it's so cool that it can just like do this.
Yeah.
And bada bing, it fixed that. So let's add a new founder habit. Check my emails. I don't know, why not? Check my emails. Okay, so we can fix that. And we can reflect upon this. I'd be like, I checked my emails and it took too long. I don't know. And we can mark this as done.
We need agents for that as well.
And bada bing, it marks me at 4% for some reason. So now I should, pretty cool. Again, there's a lot more to it that I'd want to add. Like this calendar view is kind of like not it for me. I kind of wish this calendar view did a bunch of other things.
Yeah. There's a lot of this that isn't super intuitive. But that's also the fun of it, is kind of like what makes any app that you build magical is that you get to embed your taste, your judgment, your personality into it. And I think that's also right now what makes you uniquely human is your taste.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't even like this anymore. So I'm gonna be like, make it light mode, make it more fun, go back to old design, and focus on solo founders, add emojis. And because like I just don't like this, you know?
Yeah.
And so that's part of the process of like working with these models is that you want to actually like it.
Yeah.
And so sometimes the model makes something and you're like, I don't like this anymore, you know? And so I think like it's up to you to be like, oh, I want to switch this up now.
Yeah, this is also why sometimes like I feel like just getting more concretely like the idea and the planning of what we're gonna do laid out before building is also sometimes better because you can just kind of see what it is before it gets built. But sometimes it's better to build it and see what it looks like and
I like
iterate from
that.
there.
Someone in the chat said add suggestions based on solo founder tasks. Now, Julian, this idea is obviously not that great right now, right? But how do you feel about us charging money for this, and is that a good idea?
There's got to be at least one person that pays for it.
I think people are often really scared to charge money for their ideas. And I think that like, honestly, I think a lot of people in the chat probably think that this idea is fucking terrible and like no one would ever pay for this. But I promise you, you don't know that. Because the thing is, by just asking for money, you never know if who's gonna say yes to it, and if they say no to it, why they say no to it. So actually, I wanna do something special here. I wanna add payments. Go ahead and add payments.
Uh-oh.
There's this service in America, or in most, or a lot of the world, called Stripe. Stripe is like a payments processor. So go ahead and add payments. So let me just check the new website real quick. Okay, I like it a lot more, to be honest with you. It's not as shit.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
A lot going on.
Yeah.
But let's do this. When the user tries to add a habit, take them to Stripe checkout
Screen froze.
test mode. Screen froze?
Yeah.
Cool. Take them to Stripe checkout test mode. And boom, let's see what happens here. So now I'm gonna actually add payments to my app. And I think that this is something that people think that AI can't do, or you can't build real software that people will pay for. But honestly, this idea is not that bad. Like now it's giving me suggestions now. Like the cool thing about this is that as you show people this idea, you can make it better. And so check my emails is now there, right? I can mark it as done. I mean, kind of cool. Maybe over time this becomes like the place where solo founders come and like keep track of their work, right? But I mean, all great ideas start kind of like this, kind of small and shitty, and that's okay.
Yeah, and if you make it for a niche like solo founders, it's easier to market it as well, right? There's a good saying that says, if the product is for everyone, then it's for no one, because it's not clear who it's for. You're not speaking to someone directly. And this is also where landing pages make a big difference, in your ability to speak to a specific type of person and the sort of problems they may have.
This is kind of cool. It says, we can do Stripe checkout, but you may want to deploy it first, because then it gets more advanced. So I'm gonna actually deploy this first. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, so this is the starter template sort of thing that we created. And we want you just to build something basic first in the beginning. So build something basic, deploy it, and then there are ways to make this more advanced, right? Add a database, AI, but we want that to come later, because we want you to just deploy something first. And if you do get to this advanced mode where you start adding AI and other things are more likely to break, they can go wrong. So yeah, there's a risk there, but we're also here to help if that happens.
And so yeah, now it's gonna deploy this website to the internet, and we want you guys to just play around with it. Because honestly, that's the magic of like, I think that's part of actually working with these products or these AIs, is that you want to show people your work, see what they think, and then kind of go from there.
Yeah. Bam.
Okay, cool. So now let's see if this got to the internet. Okay, boom.
Boom.
So now we're on the internet.
We're live.
So I can put this link in the chat, and you should all be able to go to this website. And again, do I think this is a good app right now? No. Do I think it's the start of something? Yes. And I think that's all that matters right now. All we want you guys to do right now is to build your first app. Don't think too much about it being a good idea. Don't think too much about it being perfect. Just like get something out. Like just get it out. That's all we care about right now. I want to add Stripe just for fun, just to show people, because I think it'd be fun. But yeah, I think that's like part of the process, man. Yeah. This is how you iterate. I think your mom could look at this and be like, "This, what do I do here?" And it's confusing. But that's your job now.
Yep.
Your job is to take that feedback and make the app better. and tell Codex and make it better and better and better.
Build something, show a couple friends.
Always.
So say yes here. This is basically asking you like, are you sure you want to do a more advanced thing? Because things might be likely to break. And if you say yes, then all right. It kind of takes the guardrails off and...
Yeah, so we actually built this for you guys within Codex. So Codex is actually like this kind of complicated thing that can do anything, but we built this piece of software for you within Codex that guides you through your ideas, basically.
Yeah.
And so you're gonna check it, once you actually go through our project, it'll actually guide you through coming up with an idea, it'll help you nail your idea, it'll help you come up with your first features, and it'll do all of that. And that's all stuff that we built for you guys already.
Yeah, shout out to Phil. He put this starter template together, and it'll just make it a lot easier for you to get your first thing live.
Yeah, so shout out to Phil. Otherwise, it's kind of a pain for even you guys to go off and like do a lot of this stuff. So shout out to Phil.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's kind of like we're guiding you. Like the same tool that is building the thing for you, like Codex, is also the thing that's helping you brainstorm, that's teaching you concepts, that's helping you guide it through it. It's kind of like an interactive AI course rather than just fixed content.
Yeah, we actually built all the course into Codex. So you actually learn Codex while you're using Codex.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you just open Codex, it can be kind of confusing and a lot of other things. Let's see if this actually works. I never gave it like an API key though, so I wonder.
Let's see.
Almost done.
It's even adding like errors, like error handling.
Yeah. So now it says it's almost done. Let's check it out. Adjusting URL for navigation. Okay. It's doing a lot of stuff. All good now. I'm doing a quick status check. Thank you, Codex. Appreciate you, big guy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Going and testing it for you.
Yeah, it also tests it for you. That's the crazy part, yeah.
Not always, but sometimes it does.
Okay, so I just need to actually give it my secret key. Let me do that. So basically, like when you use these other products and services like Stripe, they require something called API keys. And those are basically things that actually give access to those platforms.
Yeah, the screen froze, but it's okay. He's putting in a secret key.
Yeah, I'm putting in my secret key right now, so it's good that it froze.
Yeah, part of the plan.
Part of the plan. It worked out. Thank you for keeping me safe, Codex. Honestly, it's my test key, so if someone sees it, it doesn't matter. But I still rather no one see it.
I can see it.
You can see it? No, don't steal my money, bro, please. Please.
It's okay, my memory isn't that good.
Okay, so now what is happening is Codex is adding all my, it's like basically like my password for Stripe. And so now let's see if it works. So now let's say, oh, I'm a new person here. I kind of think this app is cool, and I want to add a new habit. Like, I don't know, again, drink water. I think most founders don't drink water. I click add habit, and oh, now I can add payments. And it looks like the AI, the AI set this price. The AI currently priced this product as $2, which honestly is pretty fair.
Damn.
So this is pretty cool. Now I can actually go and add my credit card information, and it's gonna go off and it's gonna actually add payments to it. And I can get money for this app now. And again, press 1 if you've never made your first dollar on the internet. Like you've never made like an app or a product for the internet and made your first dollar. I'm just curious. My feeling is it's almost all of you, and I think that's the magic here. You can actually build a real app now, charge for it, make your first $1 or $2, and just see how it goes. You don't need to go off and build some fancy thing or fancy business right now. All you need is a kind of early crappy idea that someone's gonna pay you $1 for it. Like if someone pays you $1, that's a huge success because most people never make their first dollar on the internet. I just realized my mic wasn't on the whole time.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's okay, you got it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty crazy. Also, like, making your first dollar isn't about making $1 or $5, it's about $10. It's going from 0 to 1. It's kind of like proving that I can actually do this, because if I can make $1 or $5 or $10, I can make maybe 100 or 1,000 or more. And if you get to a certain point, you free yourself to do what you want.
And so yeah, let's wrap up here, and now it's your guys' turn. So what did I type in? Figma. Let me go back to here. Okay, cool.
You guys ready to build?
All right, guys. Are you guys ready? Yeah, are you guys ready to build? Are you guys ready? Because it's your turn. At the end of this, this is the big surprise to all 580 of you that are still here. Wow, that's a lot of people. I think we started with 700 and we lost like 100. That's pretty good. I like that. That's pretty good retention. So you all are going to get this: ChatGPT Plus or Pro for 1 month, Whisperflow Pro for 1 month, Replit Pro for 1 month, and Odysseer access for 1 month. Odysseer is a friend's company that helps you easily make like viral videos with AI.
That's
so
cool.
When you make your products, you want to market them, and this is one company that helps with that. And so we're going to give you all of that after this, but here's the catch. And there's always a catch.
Damn.
The catch is we are now offering a course for $99 after this. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
We got him.
Got him.
We got him.
No, the catch is that you have to ship. So you must make your first app using our little template, and you must actually get it to the internet today or tomorrow. This is the starting point. This is the link to go to. This will also have the link to the Discord. So once you start going through this material, you will actually, let me just go there right now, make something that I saw/start. I'm going to put both links in the chat here, and we can just go for it.
Yeah, so you scroll down, you'll find the Discord link, but we'll paste it in the chat here.
There it is. Make something that I saw/start. Go, 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 and that's all. By the way,
chat.
Oh, I think Julian wants to mention one more thing before you guys get going.
One more thing, there's a lot of issues that you can potentially run into, or just some questions you have while you're going through this. So if you have any trouble at any point, we built this like pretty cool chat that you can like paste screenshots of your terminal of any problems you have, or if you're just curious like what is the script and you want more details, go ahead and ask. And if you still have issues, like if you say something like help me, and ideally I paste a screenshot here, we'll like help you out here. But if you still have issues, sometimes this should get human help. Let's see if this works. If you still have issues here, then this should kind of like show a little component. I gotta fix this. But just go to the Discord, and there's a I need help section channel where you can create a new support request, and we'll help you there where the AI is not able to.
Yeah, maybe let me just summarize it all for you guys once more before you get started. So come back to the stream one more time before you get excited. There's two things here. There is make something that I saw/start, which is the content. This is all, we've literally written out everything for you to learn how to actually go and build your first app. We've also built a course within Codex that helps you get this set up. So you're gonna get access to all that here, right? And my screen froze. You're gonna get access to all that here. Literally everything is here. But chances are you guys will run into issues. This chat is a very smart chat. We already ran this session a couple of days ago, and we took all of the issues that people had last week, and we told the AI about those issues. So if you have an issue with your terminal or anything, the best thing to do is to take a screenshot and to paste it in here and ask here first. The second thing you can do is go to our Discord, where there is a hashtag I need help section, where we have a team of wonderful teaching assistants that are there ready to help you out. And if you want to make a post there, just click post. Oh, I just made a post. And make sure when you make a post, tell us your problem, give us a screenshot, tell us about what system you're on, all that stuff. And yeah, that's it. Good luck. Oh, and one last thing. We're all going to be joining this little cowork room here now. So come here in the Discord. Cowork. Boom. So come into this Discord, and we're all going to co-work here together.
You should mute yourself there, probably.
Yeah. So we'll be here for the next couple of hours. Our TAs will be here, and the entire team is here. Well, the entire team, I'm saying, is literally a couple of us that are just volunteers, basically. This doesn't cost any money. This is just here to help you guys, you know? So there's the link to the Make Something stuff. And the link to the Discord is within the material, but also put in the chat if you're too lazy. And there's the Discord.
All right.
Good luck, everybody. If you have any questions, we are here for you. I hope this was fun, and I'm just excited to see what you all make.
Hell yeah. Good luck.
So we have people joining in now. Please join this cowork room. please go ahead, join the Discord, and join this little cowork room. If you have any issues, just let us know.
You want to play some music?
Yeah, I will do that. All right, I just pinned the Discord and the make something in the start page in the chat. Enjoy that. 125 people, let's go. We'll see you guys in the Discord. So we're gonna be hanging out here for the next hour on the stream, and we're just gonna play music for you guys. So feel free to just enjoy, hang out, listen to music. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I missed. By the way, guys, sorry if this is super scrappy. We just literally came up with all this like a couple of days ago and put it together really fast for you. So I hope that this was fun. I hope you learned something on the stream, and I hope that this material was also very helpful. It was just all very, very quick.
Yeah. Thanks for being here. Have fun shipping.
Have fun shipping. The Discord doesn't work? The link definitely works. I've tried it a couple of times now. If it doesn't work, use the link in the pinned comment. By the way, what would you rate this out of 10, this whole session out of 10? I'm just curious.
Yeah. Anything that we could have done better would be super helpful to hear.
Yeah, also just like, maybe you can also tell us after as well, but once you go through the material. I think we just really want you guys to ship your first app. That's all we care about. If you feel, I think the goal of the stream was just to get you to feel a little bit inspired. That's about it. But all right, how about we start playing music now and let them get to work, Julian?
Let's do it, yeah.
All right.
Let the people flow.
Any type of music we should play?
Drake. No.
Drake?
I'm just kidding.
Bitches in my old phone. I should call one and go. I've been in this club too long.
The woman that I would call.
Cause I be with a good guy.
I've been in this club too long.
How about we play a little bit of Billie Eilish? How about that?
I like Billie.
I like Billie. Let's do Billie.
To take my love away.
Yeah, this album goes hard.
When I come back around, will I know what to say? To take my love away. When I come back around, will I know what to say? Said you won't forget my name. Not today, not tomorrow. Kinda strange. Feeling sorrow. I got change. You could borrow. When I come back around, will I know what to say? Not today, maybe tomorrow. Open up the door, can you open up the door? I know you said before, you can't cope with anymore. You told me it was war, said you'd show me what's
Is our mic on?
I don't know. It's not for sure, can you open up the door? Did you take my love away from
We want to say one more thing, guys. The most difficult part about this entire part is going to be the setup. It's going to be getting the terminal working and getting codex working. I promise you, if you power through that, you will succeed and you will make your first app today. But the hardest part is that first setup. Please lean on our teaching assistants. Lean on the people here in this group right now. It is so rare to have 193 people building together, bro. Like, that is insane. And please lean on everybody here. There's so much good energy here today, and take advantage of this. It's rare to have this many people working together at the same time. And so please take advantage of this moment, make stuff together, have fun. Oh, and introduce yourself. Say who you are. Introduce yourself, say hi, what's your name, where you're from, and maybe make a friend. Yeah.
Or two.
Or two.
me. I was waiting in the garden, contemplating, beg your pardon. But there's a part of me that recognizes you. Do you feel it too? When you told me it was serious, were you serious? They told me they were only curious. Now it's serious. Open up the door, can you open up the door? I know you said before you can't cope with anymore. It told me it was war, said you'd show me what's in store. I hope it's not for sure. Can you open up the door? Raining in my hands on my lap. When you tell me it's all been a trap. When you don't know if you'll make it back. I say no, don't say that.
You always wondered why that app.
Hey, real quick, guys. People are asking if you can do this all in the free plan. Yes, Codex is free right now. I didn't mention that. And people are asking where they can get ChatGPT Pro. Once you go through the guide and you actually ship, you will see a place to do that. But if you don't ship, then you don't get it. So just follow the guide. Good luck. But yeah, it's all free. And there's a pretty high usage as well. We talked to OpenAI the other day. It's pretty good usage. Good luck.
Touche d'un clavier, la voix toujours un peu filtrée, pour étouffer la timidité. Un rendez-vous improvisé, des harmonies accidentées, une liaison inappropriée, une simple chanson pour résumer, comme une histoire qu'on aurait inventée pour ne jamais se dévoiler, quelques directions qu'on aurait discutées Si vous me l'accordez. Comme une histoire qu'on aurait inventée pour ne jamais se dévoiler. Quelques précisions sur nos affinités. Si peu de choses, si vous saviez, instantané, un peu passager. C'est juste une idée à considérer si vous me l'accordez. C'est juste une idée à considérer. Quand tu souris, dans ton lit, étourdi, assoupi, envies assorties. On se dirait des choses faciles, subtiles, coupe-fil, amuser de l'exercice de style. Tu vois, je m'emporte. Y a quelque chose qui cloche. Tu vois, on s'emporte. Et soudain tu décroches. Dans ton lit, étourdi, assoupi, les envies assorties, on se donnerait des pseudonymes subtils, coupe-fil, amuser de l'exercice de style. Tu vois, je m'emporte. Y a quelque chose qui cloche. Tu vois, on s'emporte. Et soudain tu décroches. Douceur d'un soir, tu m'éblouis. Quand tu souris, fermez les yeux à tes côtés. Quand tu souris, quand tu souris, ça te fait pas ça, quelque chose en toi, quand nos passés se répondent et qu'on se retrouve juste toi et moi. Mais moi je fonds, je me reconnais pas, quand tu te détaches et que les mots ne viennent pas. Et je sens bien que je me prends mal, que tout ça c'est pas normal, que tu voudrais la version sous-titrée. Laisse-moi voir ce qui reste à voir, emmène-moi vers le grand soir, te souffler si tu veux bien m'écouter, un petit peu toi et moi. Je sais plus
Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know what's up with you. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know if you comfortable. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know what's up with you. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know if you comfortable. I found your vibe, and I found my high, yeah. Let's touch the sky, I'ma change your life, yeah. Do you realize I love the way you look me in my eyes, yeah. Don't kill my vibe.
तेरा प्यार निकलता था कभी कभी मेरे वादे में मैं कहाँ गिरा खुद को इजाजत मैंने तो नहीं कि खो ना जाऊं मैं फिर कहीं जब देखता तेरी करवटें हर समय था मैं अकेला रहा कि खो ना जाऊं मैं ज्यादा कभी क्यों तेरे आगे कुछ देखे ना मुझे
ऐसे प्यार का मतलब ही क्या है तू बस एक लम्हे को ही साथ मेरे क्यों बस प्यार है एक आसरा मेरे पास आ एक पल छुए मुझे तू फिर दूसरे दिन क्यों अजनबी 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 बन गई तू अजनबी अजनबी
बस प्यार है कि आसरा मेरे पास तेरी आदतों से हो रहा तो मैं कहाँ गिरा
I am happy to be alive 'cause I know I could not be in a place that's filled with lies. Can't stand the quiet nights while filling my glass with pride. Hopeful is all I know how to keep me from silent cries. Nothing I can say